Welcome to today's episode of Afro Scientific Spirituality. My name is Ife West. If this is your first time watching this channel, you are highly welcome. This is a place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concept from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I will be talking about a certain ritual called the Rite of Self-Deification. This is a rite that you're going to find in African spirituality. When we say self-deification or deification, what does it mean? It simply means to deify yourself as a god. It means that to recognize that spiritual essence in you and actually acknowledge it from time to time. Okay, it is actually a ritual that is done to elevate the person spiritually and to balance the spiritual energy of the person. This is a rite that you're going to find in many cultures. They have different ways of doing it. They have a personal level, we have a ceremonial level, we also have a darker aspect of it. I'm going to talk about different types of ways of deifying yourself in this video. I have done a previous video on this issue before, but I didn't really go deep into it. And this video, I'm going to dive very deep. In this video, I will talk about it more. The rite of self-deification is a ritual or a rite that is used to acknowledge the God essence in you, to make you see your sense of purpose and place in this world. It's a rite that comprises you treating yourself the way you would treat a god. For instance, we have different gods or orishas in African spirituality. Let's take, for instance, we have deities like Oshun, Oya, Babalegba, Elegbara, Eshu, Osin. The way we venerate these gods, give offerings to them, sing praises to them, the same way we do this deification rite to a human being. Okay, the essence of us doing this rite for the person, a human being, a living person, is that we are trying to elevate that person to the status of a god. In other words, we are trying to awaken the God consciousness or awareness in that person, or we are just trying to pop up or boost the spiritual energy in that person, in such a person. You're going to find this right in African tradition when you see some young children that they just give birth to some children, maybe 5, 6, 7 years. They're always falling and sick all the time. They're always falling sick. You don't know what is happening. This is not a good thing for children. If you have a situation like this, in the time past, when we have this kind of situations, you will see the Dibia or the elders in the community. They will advise the parents to do a kind of sacrifice for this child, whereby they will kill a goat or a chicken in the name of the child. They will kill it, then they will do a party or a ceremony whereby it's like they are celebrating a birthday for the child. They will just do this kind of party to pop up the spirit of the child. They will kill an animal, cook very good food, then they will give to the child, then people will come, they will eat, they will start praising the child, talking good about the child, praying for the child, saying all sorts of good words. What this will do is that we awaken the spirit of the child. It will boost the spirit of the child. It will elevate the spiritual consciousness of that child. So that child will not want to die anymore. That child will not be feeling sad anymore, or any sickness that is affecting the child. The spirit of the child will be strong enough to overcome that situation because they want to live. They have been elevated and recognized as a spirit, as somebody that is worthy to be on this planet, that somebody that is really needed. So any thought of them dying or falling sick will leave their minds. Okay, so this child will not sick anymore. We see this in traditional societies. I have seen it my time. It has also happened to me too. And it's a good way of boosting the spiritual energy of children. Adults also do this as well. But we do this a lot for children. especially when the child is thinking whether to go or to stay. We have these children they call abiku or something like that, or banje children. Uh, we do this for those kind of children. And if we have a child that is always feeling sad and depressed, you can also do this for them to boost their spirits, so that they will be more confident about life. They will want to live life. They will not want to die. So they will not be feeling depressed anymore. Okay, this is one way of the deification rites we do in Africa. This is something like Sarah. If you're familiar with the concept of Sarah, this is another kind of, but in this situation, we are doing it for a human being. We are not doing it just for friends. We are dedicating it to a human being, so that all the spiritual energy or benefits that we'll be acquiring, we go to that person. Okay, so we are actually deifying that person. We are raising that person above us in this rite. You are trying to raise that person to the status of a god, to let that person feel high, feel happy, feel elated, feel confident. Let them feel they belong. Let them feel valued or worthy. Once they have this feeling like this, anything that is worrying them, any bad spirit or any negative thing, we leave them. We just leave the body. Okay, so this is one of the things that we do. This is one of the ways we use to deify somebody. Okay, this is the one we do for children. Then the one you can do for yourself as a person, if you want to boost your spirit, you can do things that you like. Maybe if you're somebody that like to travel, you feel very happy, very elated when you travel, you go to new places, you're very excited, it is one of your passion. You go on those kind of trips. When you go on those kind of trips, you actually deify yourself. When you take that spa, or you take that vacation, or you buy yourself something that you really truly desire, that you feel you're worthy of, something that you really love, you are actually deifying yourself as well. Something that will make you feel good, make you feel confident, make you feel proud of yourself, make you feel that's something that will boost your spiritual energy, your spiritual elevation. This can involve food. Some people, when they cook a certain kind of special dish, when you cook that food for them, or when they cook it, they feel very, very happy. You can do that. Some people is shopping. When they go shopping to buy clothes, buy new stuff in their life, they feel very happy, very proud, very elated. They feel like they're actually living. It is kind of deification. When you buy that car that you always wanted, that thing that you always prefer, is a kind of spiritual elevation or deifying yourself. In my own case, what I do from time to time, my own case, I like perfume. I have told you guys before. This is another one. I buy something like this. This is what makes my spirit to be very, very happy and elated. I want to tell you a story. Some months ago, about 2 months ago, I was not having enough money. And I say, okay, since I don't have money, I cannot buy this kind of perfumes. Let me go and buy some cheap perfumes to be using. I went to the supermarket. I bought 3 very cheap perfumes. I just bought it once because I used to buy some certain kind of perfumes I use. I like the smell. When I spray them, I feel that they kind of elevate and motivate and inspire me. So when I bought those 3 cheap perfumes, I tell you, I could not sleep for the next 2 weeks. My spirit was not happy with me. So my spirit actually rejected those perfumes. It was really rejected. I could not function well. I could not think well. I could not do things where I was not really, really happy. Until I went back again, went around the whole store. I was able to come out with something like this. This one was just perfect. It wasn't too that expensive, but it was okay for the price. And it was what my spirit actually wanted, and what my own guardian spirit also wanted for me. Something that is befitting of my status, of my personality, of my character. So I was not able to sleep until I got this stuff. Then my spirit now rests, yes, now you have a perfume. So for my own case, this is something that I used to deify myself. Okay, yours can be cars, yours can be phones, can be anything, but this is one of those things. I use this for a lot of things. I don't only use it for myself. I use it in the ritual process when I do my rites, I spray this for my deities as well. It's not only me that use this perfume. I use it to venerate my deities. I use it for spiritual work as well. I also use it on myself. So it serves many purposes for me. So I need to have the right one, and I need to put myself on top of the class. I cannot put myself down in any way. I cannot look myself down. So I need to go for something that is higher, something that is higher, that something that will elevate me to a high status. Okay, so this is you can look for some people this is a waste of money, but for me it's not a waste of money. It's something that takes me into a higher realm. It's something that takes me into the place, that plateau, that place that I want to be spiritually, psychically, emotionally. This takes me there. When I use it, I know the way my mind works, the way my mind thinks, and the way the things I see. It actually transforms me spiritually. So it's not something that I actually play with. Okay, it's not something that I play with. So for me, this is not a waste of money. So this is one of the ways I deify myself. Okay, it could be other things for other people. I'm just using this as an example of personal self-deification rites that you can do. When you do something that you're actually passionate about, it boosts your spirits, boosts your morale, boosts your confidence, and it actually elevates you spiritually. Okay, then we also have a rite that we do, the rite of self-deification. This rite, they will actually slaughter an animal. Then they will transfer the spiritual essence of that animal to the individual. The way we offer an animal to a deity, when you slaughter a fowl or a chicken to a deity, we also do that for human beings. This can be done whereby you want to give the human being, you want to give the person more power to do some kind of things. Maybe the person lacks spiritual energy, or there are some problems in the life of this person that they don't have enough spiritual energy to overcome. When we come about this situation, you can slaughter an animal to boost them, to boost their spirit, to give them the extra energy to fight and overcome that situation. Okay, so we do this kind of rite. You will see the rite whereby that we get a roaster, a chicken, then we slaughter the chicken, and in the name of this person, just like we're sacrificing a goat or a cow or dog in the name of this deity, we will slaughter this animal in the name of that person, give it to the person, that will give some portions of the animal to the person to eat. In some cases, that whole animal is going to be burnt. They are going to burn that animal to ashes, so that the person's spirit can be able to absorb as much essence of that animal as possible to boost their spiritual energy. So in some cases, they burn the animals to ashes. They roast the animal, burn every part from the flesh to the bones. Everything will be melted in a fire. Then they will do the rite in conjunction with some deities to transfer the spiritual energy to the individual. It's like Sarah operation. You can say Sarah is a form of self-deification. Okay, so in this particular situation, if you want to deify somebody, the head of the animal and the hearts must be eaten by that person. It symbolizes authority. So if you are using it for this kind of rite, the head of the animal and the hearts will go to the person. Nobody is going to eat those parts. Okay, if you are deifying yourself or you're doing it for somebody, you have to give the head and the heart of that animal to the person you are actually deifying. Nobody should eat that, so it will not transfer to that person. Then the rest of the other parts, other people can eat it. Then people will say prayers, we say good words, there will be happiness, then we say words of blessing, then they will eat, they will go. In this kind of parties, usually you don't weed out people. Anybody that comes, you give them food to eat. Okay, it's like a saratin. You will give them. If anybody shows up, you cannot turn them back. Even if it's your enemy that shows up, you have to give them some food. They must also eat and drink in this kind of situation. Okay, so this is the rite of self-deification. It's a powerful rite. People do this rite a lot. You can see situations whereby people are having difficulty moving forward in life, or people are looking for a promotion and looking for the fruit of the womb, or they just feel like they are in a block, is stagnant in a block, they are not moving forward, then we throw this kind of parties. People will do this kind of parties that we say is all white party, but actually it's Sarah or deification rite. It can be to a child, it can be to an individual for whatever purpose. It is all part of the same self-deification rite to boost your spirit, to boost your spiritual elevation. Then you can just straight do the ritual. You can meet some dibia, tell them you want to do this ritual to boost your spiritual energy. Then we sacrifice a cow, a goat, or anything you want to do. Then we sacrifice it and dedicate it to you, so that you are going to absorb the energy of that thing. So these are different type of rites of deification ritual, empowerment ritual. They are very good rites for personal empowerment, or you want to move forward in life, you want to change your situation, you want to restore the life essence of somebody. Maybe somebody is sick, they are weak, you want to give them more energy. You can do this kind of rite for them to increase their energy level or to make them heal faster. You can use this kind of rites for them. The applications are endless once again. Okay, so this is how it is done. Okay, so I hope I've been able to explain it very clear for you guys, and this is what I have to say today. Questions or comments are welcome as usual. Like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell close to the subscribe button so you'll be the first to get my videos as soon as I release them. And if you want to learn and practice African spirituality, my website is here, River of Knowledge. You can register there. You don't need to travel to Africa. You don't need expensive initiation. I will teach you all the things that you need to know in order for you to start your journey in a very safe and secured manner. Then if you want to read my book on quantum physics and African spirituality, my book is here waiting for you. It's a very good book, and you're going to learn many things from that book. Then if you want to do your spell work, your X's, your packs, your whole 9 yards, my number is right here on the screen. Apart from that, I wish you a very wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you in the next video as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.